Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a hot minute, but yeah. So I wanted to film this look. It was a freestyle. Like, I really didn't know what I was doing. I just pulled out my items and created this look. I had a lot of anxiety about posting this look because it's just so different. Sometimes it's just hard, child, posting new stuff, posting something new. So yeah, if you want to see how we got this look, just keep on watching. Okay, y'all, so we're starting with the brows already done, and obviously there's concealer already there. There's a little bit of concealer on her eye, and I'm just basing her eye with an eyeshadow primer. Then I'm going into my Juvias Place Honey Quad, and I'm using that brown eyeshadow, and I'm just going to use this fluffy eyeshadow brush to pack the eyeshadow on, and I'm just going along the shape of her eye. I'm not bringing the brown too high up because I don't want the brown to be really high. I'm going to try to make the cut crease as low as possible and keep the colors as far away from her eyebrow as I can. So yeah, I'm just going to pack that color on to both sides. Now I'm going into the orange shade out of the palette, and I'm just going to pack that directly on. I use this quad all the time, never have any problems with it, but for some reason, because I was filming, of course, the eyeshadow cracked. And yeah, very weird, but weird things happen when I'm filming. I was already pretending like the camera wasn't there, so I'm just going to blur it out as much as possible and work with it. And I'm still going to cut my crease. I'm not going to let it like stress me out. Sometimes it happens with eyeshadow. Eyeshadow could be tricky for anybody. So yeah, I'm just going to work to blend everything away and make it look as good as possible, because I am cutting the crease anyway. You won't really see that the eyeshadow cracked. It's just that I won't have that brown there how I really wanted it. So now to cut my crease, I'm going to create a map. We're doing a winged out eyeliner. So yeah, I'm going to create my map on one eye and start the other eye off. And I'm going to connect my lines and smooth my line out. And I'm using this brush from P. Louise. It's kind of hard to see what I'm doing because like I said, this was me just filming like a freestyle look, not necessarily like trying to teach you all like how I'm doing something. I feel like we all know how to cut a crease now. And my channel has helped a lot of people when it comes to cutting a crease. So I just feel like I don't really have to show. I can really like get in there now, because it's kind of hard to like cut a crease on camera for you guys to see. So I just got to get in there and really give y'all like, you know what I mean? So yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm just going to cut the crease. I'm using as little product as possible. And I'm using the P. Louise Blank Canvas Cosmetic Base. It'll be linked down below. And yeah, I'm just going to get my shape exactly how I want it while I'm taking my time. I didn't really fast forward or cut out many clips so you guys can get an idea of how long it takes in real time. Alright, so once I have my cut crease down, I'm just going to go and take my small little fluffy detail brush to open up the inner corner because, you know, that's where the inner corner color is going to be. And I just like to open it up with the base. And I'm going to do the exact same thing on the other side. I feel like it's definitely harder for me to do like detailed work now with my long nails. I haven't really been on YouTube, but I've been wearing like shorties for a couple of months, and I just went back to a longer length nail and like chill. Some of these looks I've been doing, they've been beating my tail, chill. So once I cut my crease, I'm going in with my Stacy Marie eyeshadow palette. That's the only eyeshadow palette I use for this look. And I just picked, I don't know how many colors I picked, but we're starting off with white. Then we're going to go into mustard yellow. When I'm doing like ombre looks like this, I like to stamp my colors on first. So from ombre yellow, we go on to this peach. And then we do like a deep, it's like a salmon color. Then we do like a deep pink. Yeah, so I'm just stamping the colors on first on both eyes using the same brush. Starting from light to dark. That makes it, you know, easier for you to use the same brush. Just going back and forth on both eyes. Once I have my colors on, I'm going to take a fluffy brush and I'm just going to lightly blend those colors together in between the lines and kind of blur them so that they just nicely blend into each other and create an ombre effect. Then I'm going to take a small detail brush and make sure that that color is carried all the way up to where we cut the crease. Now I'm going to go in with a little bit of white glitter. Chat, I love me a white glitter. I'm using a glitter set from Globe Academy. It'll be linked down below as always. So I just wanted to, you know, do a little pop of sparkle in the inner corner. Now I'm just going to draw on my double wing liner. Instead of eyeshadow, I'm just going strictly in with glue. Kind of think of it like you're drawing like an open flower petal. Yeah, so I just do that. I do like an open flower petal on the eye. And then I start working in my gems. So yeah, like I said, this is a freestyle look. So I'm just starting off first with some pearls. This is like a taupey metallic pearl. So I'm just starting off with a variety of sizes and I'm just placing them just randomly, really. I don't want it to be in a straight line. I kind of want it to be like, you know, like, those are my nails, like floaty, like, you know what I mean? Like some a little high, some a little low, but they're basically all going in the same direction. So yeah, I'm just going to go in between all of my stones. I'm going in between my pearls, my rhinestones, which are like a really, really light canary color. And I also have the white pearls, and I also used completely round clear pearls. So yeah, a really, really nice combination of texture and sparkle just to make the eye look very interesting and very different. So yeah, this is very tedious and it can take a while, honestly, depending on like how fast you want to move. Like, so yeah, I'm just placing my stones along. It's super easy though. I do really like to use the wax pencil. And I know you guys are wondering, I have a lot to talk about when it comes to like my brand and everything. And yeah, I know you guys are waiting on the pearls. You guys are waiting on the rhinestones, but I don't want to rush perfection. Okay. Like, I'm working on some things for you guys and I just want it to be really special. So yeah, I'm just placing some pearls and rhinestones at the top of the cut crease. Didn't really need it, but like we're doing like a really extra look. Like this look was inspired by like Pride. Kind of, sort of. I ended up not doing the Pride colors though. So yeah, but it's just an over the top look. So yeah, I'm like, let me add some little razzle dazzle to the top. Now I'm just going to take some concealer and clean up that cut crease and make sure it's nice and sharp. And I also want to make sure that I'm angling the cut crease upwards. And I'm going to do the exact same thing on the other side. I just wanted you to have a different view of me putting on the glue. And yeah, now that that is done, we're going to move on to the face, but get into the eyes, get into them. I'm going to base her, I'm going to prep her skin with the Bobbi Brown base cream. This is all I'm going to use. This is her moisturizer and primer. And I'm going to put a good amount on there and work that into her skin. And this is what it's looking like so far. Skin looks nice and hydrated. Eyes are popping. So yeah, I'm just showing you guys how I take my video because I always get questions. For foundation, we're going in with MAC in C46. We're doing that in the uppers of her face. And believe it or not, like when I'm doing like a really like detailed eye like this, the face is something like I just kind of breeze through it because it's like it's not the focus. So I just want like a clean, basic, like medium coverage, like, you know, not too much because the eyes are doing a lot. So I put my foundations on. Like I said, I used the MAC for the center of her face. The bottom of her face is Becca in Coconut. And then I just used the Tarte concealer in 42S for her highlight. And I'm going to just blend everything in together, leaving the concealer to sit there. I'm going in with a MAC concealer. I think it's NC45. I don't even know, but I'm just using that to help to have her cheek contour pop out. Yeah, I'm just gonna blend that in. Nothing too crazy, y'all. The focus was the eyes, so you know. I'm just gonna go in with my Real Techniques setting brush, and I'm gonna use that to blend that concealer into her skin, starting with the edges first and working my way up. Going back in with my foundation brush to make sure there's no harsh lines and everything is nicely blended. Now I'm going into her contour. So I'm using a cream contour. I'm using my Black Opal Suede Mocha to contour her. Then I'm going in with this e.l.f. Cream blush that I really, really love. And then I also put some more concealer under her eye. I used a brighter color. I'll have it linked down below, but it's like a really, really like white concealer that I used. And I'm just going to use a little bit of that so that we have, you know, that extra pop under the eye. I love a bright under eye, okay? So yeah, once I have her cheek blended out, I go in with my beauty blender to blend out that bright concealer. And I'm really focusing it directly underneath her under eye. And I'm going to bring it out towards her temple. Now I'm going to set her under eye. I'm using a mixture of the One Size translucent powder. And I'm using the Ben Nye banana powder. So I mix those two powders together, and that's what I'm using as her setting powder for her under eye, chin, and nose. To bronze her skin, I'm going in with the Juvias Place dark contour palette, and I'm using that color on top. Then I'm going to go into the blush palette from Juvias Place, and I'm going to use the orange tone blush to lightly blush her skin. I'm going to use a little bit of powder just underneath her contour line, just to slightly, you know, make those cheekbones pop. Nothing too crazy. I'm going to lightly contour her nose using that same Juvia's Place brown from the contour palette. You guys, you have to comment down below and tell me if I'm moving too fast, because me personally, I like fast-paced videos. So y'all have to tell me like if y'all like when I do the fast-paced video. So the next thing that I do, and this is in real time, like how I do my client's face, like in this exact order. So now I'm going to go in and just line her lips. Once the lips are lined, I go in and I just remove all of that extra powder all over the face. I'm going to press it in. I'm going to go in with my foundation brush again, making sure everything is seamless and blended in. Now we're going to get back into the eye. So I did go into her waterline off camera. all I did was like an indigo blue, kind of like an indigo, a little bit of purple, but really it's just like a deep blue color that I put in her waterline. And I'm just going to do colors on her waterline that's in favor to the colors on her lid. So we did a yellow, a orange, and I ended it off with pink. I didn't do all the colors because, you know, it's not necessary. Now, the look was really, really bomb how it was, but this is an over the top, and this was a freestyle. Like, I had full creative reign, okay? So I went in with my eyelash glue again, and I'm lining the bottom of her eye in kind of like a cat shape. And girl, we finna add some more gems. We finna add some more gems. We going gem crazy, okay? So yeah, I'm just gonna do a similar placement to what I did on her eye, a mixture of the different pearls and different size stones, and we're gonna take that all the way across. All right, so once we're done with that, I'm just going in and, you know, pressing that powder in that we had sitting underneath her contour. Then I'm going to take my handy dandy lipstick wands, and I'm going to just actually go back into the Stacy Marie palette and add a brighter yellow onto the bottom. For the lips, we went real simple. We're going in with Glow Up Academy's lip gloss and MVP. And her lips were lined with cork. I'm just adding a little bit more of that white glitter. Now I'm going to spray her down using the Morphe Continuous Spray. And this is the completed look, you guys. Again, this is how I do my videos. Nothing special, but I be swaying. I sway. I like for the model or client to stay still and I move so I could get my angles. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this look. I hope it inspires you to step out the box, do something different. Yeah. Love you guys so much, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.